It's a great pleasure for me to be with you today, and we are quite at a distance, about 10,000, maybe more kilometers. I take the opportunity to go back with my recollections when I was on board of the space shuttle on the 16th of May 2011 in Florida, about the same distance as we are now. And back then, just waiting for the countdown to go to zero, we had our procedures in hands, and in case of an emergency, we would have landed very close to where you are now in about 40 to 50 minutes. It seems quite impossible. It seems like a science fiction movie, but in fact, the shuttle was offering this unique capability to travel at 24 times higher than the speed of sound. The shuttle is now retired. The shuttle Endeavour, that is the shuttle in which I flew in May 2011, is now in a museum, and it appears that in the US things are slowing down, but it's only an illusion. If you go and look on the internet, you see that something else is coming up, something extremely important and interesting. Only 3 days ago from Florida, there was the liftoff of SpaceX. SpaceX is the alternative to the shuttle. SpaceX is one example of the future of space and aerospace in the US. SpaceX is an initiative of an individual, of Elon Musk. He, about 10 years ago, came up with the idea, with the intuition that space was an opportunity. Was an opportunity not only for research, not only for science, but also for industry and commercial interest. So he went ahead and created his own company, SpaceX, and he designed engines, launchers, Falcon 9, and a capsule Dragon. All this 10 years ago appears to be like a dream, like an impossible result to achieve. Now it's a reality. Falcon 9 had its first successful launch in a sequential order of 12, and Dragon is now successfully docked to the International Space Station, delivering its cargo to the crew on board. NASA Administrator Charlie Bolden announced the event, underlining the importance for the US, for NASA, and for the international community. SpaceX is only an example, and there are many others that are currently investing, trying to master the technology to give access to space in a quicker, faster, and cheaper. Seems like a slogan, but in fact it's reality. The first time that we succeeded in sending humans to space was in 1961 with Yuri Gagarin. Between now and then, technology have evolved, and now access to space is offered at a much lower cost, and is much easier. And this will continue. Will continue on this track. Aerospace and space will continue to be more and more part of our daily opportunities. Seeing from the Italian perspective, Italy is working with NASA and within the European Space Agency. Italy is the manufacturer of many of the modules that are currently on board of the International Space Station. Those modules are identifiable as MPLM. The MPLM is an acronym that means Multipurpose Pressurized Logistic Module. Those have been used during the shuttle era to take up and down items, experiments, goods, whatever, because those were the MPLM were offering a pressurized compartment, so to deliver items to the International Space Station. Italy is also working with NASA and within ESA on a number of scientific projects and research. Some also flew with me on fact is a partnership of many countries, maybe more than 14 or 16, is IMS. IMS means Alpha Magnetic Spectrometer. IMS is a unique device that is currently attached to the International Space Station, and it is capable to track, identify cosmic rays. It is a very unique opportunity, the first time, for sure, the biggest experiment attached to the International Space Station. The experiment make the value of the station itself, and it will continue to track data for many years to come, and it will be an opportunity for the research community and for the young people interested in physics. Currently, all this is a reality. The International Space Station has been complete, and it's now in perspective to offer platform opportunity to scientists. The market in the US is very dynamic, and there are a number of initiatives that will further increase our capability to access space. Italy, within all this dynamic environment, continues to be present, to be part of the leading technology, and that is quite important to remark. I am currently in Washington, D.C., and I am currently Space Attaché. This is also a new position. It was not existing before. Within the Embassy of Italy, there is this new position that is another way to underline the importance of space seen from the Italian perspective.
Thank you very much, and good luck. Allora